Hi everybody, so today we're going to go over general shop safety and procedures. This is for a metalworking shop, but could also be used for a welding shop with some added other safety and procedures. So the first thing we're going to talk about is why do we have these procedures? First and foremost, this is to keep everybody safe as well as keeping our tools working well. We don't want to use tools that have been misused because that could cause danger to yourself or others. This is also to make the most use out of your time and to stay efficient. Clothing should be your hair tied up and out of the way if you have long hair. You can see this young lady over here has a bun in her hair and a headband to keep it out of the way. You should not be wearing any baggy shirts. In some cases, a long sleeve shirt works well, but other times it should not be worn depending on the type of tools you're using. You should be wearing jeans or coveralls. This girl here is wearing jeans that are nice and not necessarily super tight fitting, but they're not going to get in the way. Also remember closed-toed shoes and preferably steel-toed boots in that case. Just in case some big machinery or metal does not fall on your feet and cause harm to you. And we never ever wear open-toed shoes in the shop, no matter what is going on. No rings or watches should be worn. As you can see, I'm wearing plenty of rings, so if I would go into the shop, I would make sure to take all of those off, including watches, because that can be a safety hazard if those get stuck in a type of machine. The next thing to be aware of is eye protection. You should always wear safety glasses in the shop. So whether those be these safety glasses that are in this white box here, those can be worn by anyone that doesn't wear glasses already, or these ones down here that this man's wearing, those fit over your glasses that you already wear to see. And also still keeps you safe from anything that could be a projectile. Remember that metal or anything else could be potentially flying at you, and you want to keep your eyes safe from that. Next, we're going to talk about hearing protection. You should use hearing protection if you are using loud equipment or somebody else is using loud equipment around you. You can use the in-ear buds, or if those bother you, you can also wear earmuffs, which could also be used over like a hearing aid. So there's two different kind of ways that you could do that, but one needs to be worn if using loud equipment. Avoid horseplay. This could potentially be dangerous for you and others. This is mostly just safety for the people around you, so be aware of that. Avoid talking to others while they're using tools. This can be distracting, may lead to accidents if people aren't paying attention to what they're doing and paying attention to what you're saying. And it can also be time consuming in wasting your time or somebody else's time, so be cognizant of that. Always be familiar with the tools you're using. Don't use a piece of equipment that you have not been trained to use or have not seen your instructor use. If you notice something isn't working properly when you're using the tool, please notify the instructor. That way they can take care of it and let other students know not to use that until it's fixed. And lastly, keep the shop neat and tidy. You should always clean up after yourself. That way people know where the tools are at and things aren't just sitting out or on. Return the tools to their designated spot. As you can see, a lot of shops will have a wall full of tools outlined with the outline of the tool so you know exactly where to put it. This allows everyone to know where it is. And with that, I would just like to say thank you, and I hope that you have a safe and fun shop experience.